All right, good morning, everybody. It is currently Saturday. I didn't pick up the camera at all this week, so we're just gonna take you through running a bunch of errands with me. I need to get a lot of stuff somewhat done. I need to eat, so let's just pick something out of the BTS book to eat, something like easy, and then I can just eat it and talk to you guys a bit maybe. We'll make this, oh, there's paper in here. I'm gonna make this, I guess. The first one. The keran, or kanjang kerang bap. There's eggs, beef, scallions and stuff. I have all those. I don't have beef though, so if you follow me, you might have seen on Instagram that I ultimately decided to cancel my trip to LA / KCon due to like health reasons. If you just want to see that part, I'll have a timestamp like listed below and also on the YouTube video, so you can just go and figure out exactly why. The whole reason I'm filming this bathroom actually is because I need to put sunblock on. This is the sunblock I got if anyone wants to know. This is what I use. Okay, well, let's go to H Mart. I don't know if I'm gonna show me driving there, but I will probably just film some clips of me in H Mart, even though I literally just need to grab like 2 things. So I guess it's time to drive and stuff. I don't know where I put the lens cap for the camera. I'll figure it out. Okay, so I decided to explain a little bit more in detail why I'm not going to KCon LA, or decided to cancel the trip and take my losses on that. It came down to 3 things. 1 being my physical health, 2 being finances / like money, and 3 being like my mental health. So I'll go a little bit more in detail on each of those if you want to like hear that. If not, you guys can just fast forward to the rest of the video or whatever. So back in the beginning of May, my uvula got really swollen, whereas like the size of a dime, and I woke up at like 4 a.m. and I just couldn't breathe because it was like the size of a dime, and it just, when you're laying down, it like blocks your airway. Like I woke up with huge anxiety because I was like, what the heck is happening to me, because this never happened before. And I kind of decided to schedule or try to go to urgent care in the morning when they open, because I don't want to go ER since I don't have health insurance, and that can be really expensive. And I didn't know if it was like something like severe or not, because like I could still breathe when I just like kind of had my head forward. So I decided to kind of wait until the open, which was I believe 7 a.m. I went to urgent care. Costed $400 because I don't have insurance, and unfortunately I just didn't get a good doctor there or anything. The person told me it could be 2 things: an allergic reaction or strep throat. Prior, I ate everything that I normally eat every single day. There was nothing really out of the ordinary that I ate, that I had, that I never had before or didn't eat regularly. Like I had sushi, pretty sure just like some food at home, and tea. Then they decided to do a strep throat test, like a rapid test. He opened his drawer, it was like, oh, the kit is not in here. It looks like we didn't restock. So in my head, oh, okay, maybe they have more in the back and just grab some and just didn't restock the room. Instead, he just like looked in the drawers like, I guess we could just use this. And then he like, I don't know what that meant, but it didn't sound like that's what he originally wanted to use. Rapid test came back negative and then sent me on my way home. And that was $400. And it just like more likely seemed like strep throat, but just because the test came back negative, he just said, okay, it's probably not. And then that was just it. 2-3 weeks ago, my throat has been feeling very like tight, tired, sore, and like dry, I guess. Yeah, so again, I don't have insurance, and I already spent $400 that I didn't really have. So I was really worried that if it happened again, what if it's worse this time? So I decided to go back a couple weeks ago because I think my throat has been feeling like this way for a while. Unfortunately, the clinic has multiple doctors. I got the same person that I did before. And the guy's like, maybe like we'll just do a strep throat test, and then if it's negative, we'd like send it to like the lab or something. So again, same thing, $400, strep throat or like rapid test, came back negative. The dude sent me on my way. After they sent it to the lab, I got my results that I did have strep throat, which with the first time where we thought it was strep throat, he could have just prescribed antibiotics the first time. Now $800 spent on urgent care, which kind of transitions into the next topic of my financial, like money type of thing. I know I raised money and everyone donated so I can go to KCon. I just feel really, really bad about this because I tried to go, I literally booked everything, but there's just a lot of things that fell apart where it just ended up costing me a lot more money that I didn't have. First being that the 2,500 goal didn't really include actual lodging. I was supposed to stay at my friend's place. I was gonna pay him some money to stay there, but things happened in their personal life, so I was unable to stay there and I had to find a new place to stay, which was like, I believe, like 2 weeks ago. And by that point, I couldn't find a lot of options. So basically, after the thing that happened in their personal life, I don't blame them or anything or hold any like bad feelings about it. It's just like unfortunate that it happened. New like lodging situation at a hotel, but it's actually like at an Airbnb. It was like 2.5 times more expensive, and it wasn't like anything luxurious or anything like that. It was the only Airbnb within like near the convention, and on top of that, I literally had to spend $800 that I didn't like on the useless urgent care thing. The Airbnb plus that alone was more than the amount donated. So for me, I didn't mind paying out of my pocket so I can give you guys content, and I think it would just be a fun experience, right? And also be able to meet some of you all at KCon. But unfortunately now I need to go to like a general doctor, like a primary care provider. It's gonna cost me anywhere from like a couple $100 probably to go see my doctor, and then from there I need a referral for like a ear, nose, and throat doctor because it's obviously my throat's having issues, so I gotta go to get a specialist and then get referred there and spend even more money out of my pocket. Like if I went to KCon, I would have not gone to the doctors or like schedule appointments to see my primary care doctor because I would be so much in debt and all this stuff. And I just don't have the money to go to LA, get food and everything like that, and then come back to spend even more money on doctors. So that's kind of on the finances thing. There's obviously a little bit more to it, but yeah, there's that. And then the third one being my mental health, where I have severe anxiety. I used to have severe panic attacks 3 to 5 times a day for like years. There's just a lot of things I'm stressed about where I have severe anxiety right now, and I feel like I'm very close to having a severe panic attack. And I know when that happens, it just opens the gate for me to have multiple again. If I have my first one, then I'll continue to have one multiple times a day for months or like even longer sometimes. Yeah, I just don't want to unfortunately go through that. Panic attacks are never fun because I literally just feel like I'm gonna die or something like that. And I just, because my symptoms for a panic attack is heart attacks where my back is on fire, my chest is on fire, my left arm hurts, my heart rate goes really, really high. Even though I'm sitting and I feel like I can't breathe, I have jaw pain. So it's like, that's my anxiety attack, and it's obviously very close to a heart attack, which is just scary and everything. So I gotta go back to the gym too because that usually cleared my mind because I know I was healthy. My blood pressure was low, like regular, because I do have high blood pressure or used to. So that was the third reason, was just due to stress and anxiety. So I think like a month and a half ago is when I started to have trouble sleeping. But I usually like sleep, wake up for 2 hours, I can't fall back asleep, and then fall asleep for like 2 hours, and then wake up for an hour, and then fall back asleep. So it's like a pattern where the total amount of sleep overnight, I get 6 hours, but it wouldn't be like a constant, I was sleeping for 6 hours. And recently it's been like only 3 to, if I'm lucky, 5 hours of sleep. So also I appreciate everyone's kind words on like replying to my story and saying all these things and everyone being so understanding. So I guess if you want a refund or anything like that, just go on Buy Me a Coffee and reply to my message on there. So just reply on there that you'd like a refund, and I will go ahead and do that. I just want you to know, if you do want a refund, I don't blame you. I don't hold anything against you. And I don't think you need to feel bad about it or anything like that, because again, you donated for me to go to KCon in LA, but I'm not. But yeah, I just feel really bad for everyone that was excited to possibly meet me or like anything like that. I guess let's do more of a positive vibe video in like 3, 2, 1. Oh shoot, I forgot I was gonna eat eggs with this. I gotta cook an egg. This is what we'll do. Okay, I'm just gonna grab this. Take the rice out. Okay, follow along here. Big brain. Okay, I gotta back y'all up because y'all too close. Can you see this bowl? Okay, perfect. Open up the rice that's freaking hot. Put the rice. Ah! Hurry up, come out! Oh shoot, man. Okay, I gotta flip it. Oh, there it goes. God dang it, I just flipped. There it goes. I just spilled a lot of rice on the floor, but I'll clean that up in a bit. And then we put this in here so it doesn't like get the stuff all gross. And I gotta add more meat. I stepped on the rice. I stepped on so much rice. It's all over my socks. Gotta do the egg, up egg. But okay, let me take out my socks, man. I'm stepping on a lot of things. Let me clean up. I also bought some food at Kake. The recipe doesn't say to add this in or anything, but I just like saw this and then just it brought back so much memories of when I was in school, like college days, where this is all I ate with rice. Let me put this back on this one up here, because now I'm thinking about it, I just touched a bunch of raw meat and then just grabbed that same piece of cooked meat and was gonna put that on my rice with raw blood on the thing. I'm gonna try to like copy similar on how BTS picture did it, but I don't really remember what it looks like. Right? Again, I like don't know. I'm really not looking at the BTS recipe. I just looked at what they said to put in, and I'm just doing my own. This is kind of how I cook. Oh, that's a lot of sesame oil, and that just got only on the meat, dude. Or we're committing to the meat only. Okay. Some soy sauce. That's probably not sanitary, just like was left out and people probably just touched the handle and I just put it in my mouth. No wonder I have strep throat. How the freak do I open this? Hold on, let me grab a knife. No. Well, that was useless. Okay, you know what? Can I just like... Oh, there it goes. It opened up automatically. I'm a genius. Bada boom, bada bang. This is what my BTS meal ended up looking like. You can't... Wait, let's see the egg. Oh, look at that, I did it. I did the runny egg. Get down the rice now. Oh shoot, the other one's cooked. This one's just the runny one. I cooked 2 eggs and one of them's runny and one of them's not. Give this a try. Hot. It's actually pretty good. Honestly, this is actually like really like simple and really good. Can we call this a BTS and JustCMatt collab? Okay, well, I only have like a little bit of memory on my card left, so I'll see you guys in a bit after I'm done eating. Yeah, so I have to run a couple errands. I really hope this camera doesn't fall. It's like really loosely on there. Okay, so now we are on our way to do a couple errands. Am I supposed to right turn here? So anyways, I'm running some errands. I gotta go pick up litter for Anju because I ordered some on Amazon. It was supposed to get delivered yesterday, or no, today, but it got delayed till tomorrow, but I need the litter now. Like, I need it right now, today. So now I have to go buy some. I guess I have an extra. If you're curious on what kind of litter Anju uses, you'll be able to see it. But if I wanted to be selfish, I wouldn't be able to help it. I wonder, where have you gone? Please come back. Also, if you are wondering as well, I did decide to keep this lens and the tripod, so I guess I didn't really need it. There was only one thing I need to return, but it was because I was supposed to really use it for collabs, and it was like another set of 2 mics, these wireless mics, but since I'm not collabing with anyone, I just need to return it. Okay, well, I just got out of the shower now, and I think I actually decided I'm going to stream for a little bit on Twitch, which is kind of unusual for Saturdays, but I just kind of feel like doing it. Was a Brazilian wax and everything, and the person was doing it and everything, like all that, and of course, like, you know, I'm just like from the bottom down naked, and then they're like, okay, well, like put your knee to your chest, and then like she was like getting more wax, and I turned her around and like I kind of went to doggy position. And I thought that's what she meant, her knee to my chest. Like she just turned around to see a grown ass man with his hoodie on and has like his pants and like boxers off, just doggy position. Psst. Also, there's a new Instagram and TikTok video up. please go check it out and like it now after this video or something. But I hope everyone has a great week since it's currently Sunday and start of the week. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. If anyone knows what these post-its are for, or remember what they're from, or why I did them, comment it down below, because I know someone asked a question. I don't remember the specific username, but I remember someone asked a bunch of questions, and one of them was being, why do I have this? So I want to see how many people actually know and were in that stream when I did it and explained it. I'll talk to you guys later or on stream, but I hope you all have a great week. And goodbye, good night. I have no idea what to say. Bye-bye.